Peace. What's up, family? Let me turn this up. It's in the God. I'm here to react to BBC News. They just released a headline. Y'all go subscribe to BBC and subscribe to me. Despite all U.S. tension and all worldly condemnation and all of these missile crises and this Cold War that seems to be filling up, North Korea say, you know what, America? Fuck y'all niggas. You know what, China? Fuck y'all niggas. South Korea? Fuck y'all niggas. I ain't even gonna hate because America did some way more fucked up shit than North Korea. America's ran by a fucking private corporation. They savages. But let me talk about North Korea. You know what they said? We gonna test missiles every fucking week. So apparently there could be a nuclear war at any moment. Or is this just fake news? Y'all watch this.
North Korea is all about shows of strength. The first today came in this taekwondo demonstration.
Damn, he kick nigga shit.
The next in Kim Il-sung Square, close to the center of power, by way of a rare interview.
If the US is reckless enough to use military means, it would mean from that very day an all-out war. Our nuclear weapons protect us from that threat. We'll be conducting more missile tests on a weekly, monthly and yearly basis.
They not
Today,
playing.
the US Vice President Mike Pence was in South Korea, visiting the demilitarized zone that separates the two halves of this divided peninsula. He too was talking tough.
There was a period of strategic patience, but the era of strategic patience is over. President Trump has made it clear that the patience of the United States and our allies in this region has run out.
They getting for
But
real.
despite the posturing on both sides, the risks are limited. For the US and its allies, war would be far too costly. And North Korea's threats, although deeply alarming, are always conditional. If you could send one message to Donald Trump today, what would it be?
우리 민의식에 또 미국이 하고 싶은 말은
I tell him that if the US encroaches on our sovereignty, then it will provoke an immediate counter-reaction. If the US is planning a military attack against us, we will react with a nuclear preemptive strike by our own style and method.
때문에 우리는 부득이하게
Tonight, although all options apparently remain on the table, the US appears to be signalling that diplomacy and toughened sanctions are now the most likely way forward. It's yet unclear how, having failed before, they will persuade this most totalitarian of states to disarm. There is strong evidence that beyond the gloom of this city lie vast political prisons, gulags, in which all dissent, however mild, is crushed. Although in his interview, the Vice Minister called that accusation a lie. Militarized, isolated and repressive, North Korea has the right to follow its own path, and, he insisted, no one will be able to stop it.
Bro, with the
John Sudworth,
shit.
BBC News, Pyongyang.
Hold up, I'm still stuck on that Chinese dude. Like, niggas with the shit. Did you just see him break all them bricks? Okay, but as y'all can clearly see, North Korea not playing. They ready to go. They on go. They got the weapons. They not backing down. The U.S. probably gonna be bitched out because if the U.S. does jump in, its allies, China, just for now, and South Korea are in grave danger, and we don't want a nuclear war. We don't even want nuclear threats. Do you know what nuclear bombs do, nigga? Research Hiroshima and Nagasaki in Japan. I ain't even finna tell you. Do you know what nuclear bombs do to you? Y'all know what y'all playing with life. Y'all, man, I ain't even finna do this. Y'all got me messed up. Subscribe to your boy. On me.